Another warm greetings to you as well, Sarah. Hello, Singing Bird. Hello, Prosperity. What up, my light workers? How's life? How's the journey going? How is transmuting those pesky energies going for you guys? Yes. And of course, how was the 1010 portal as well? Did you guys evolve? Did you guys learn anything? Any new downloads? Any upgrades? Hello, my beautiful friends, my beautiful family. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing amazing, and I hope you guys are learning the lessons that you are supposed to be learning and returning back to your divinity again. Remember, this live is for the light workers only, people that vibe with our energy, people that vibe with the people and the souls that came to earth to help awaken its spirit and help awaken the truth. Love, yes. What up, Prosperity? Hello, Anahita. Hi, Edgar, how you doing? Long time, how's everyone feeling? Good to have you here, Anahita. I know it has been a long time. I'm switching around a lot of the times just because I know that there's some people that I haven't even seen in a while, you know, part of the Awesome Soul Family tribe. Because they can't, you know, they can't make it around this time and maybe it's too late or whatever. So it's good to see you guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes. What up, Random Thoughts with K? It's been a while since I've seen you on the chat. It's good to have you here as well. New downloads for sure. I moved and it's such a peace that has overcome me. I feel the shift. I felt it a little bit from you as well, Random. And so we give thanks. Thanks, blessings. And we feel the gratefulness that we have for the shifts that we have in our lives. And of course, if there hasn't been an upgrade or a download yet, ask the universe, yes? If you are in need of peace, in need of love, in need of a moment of clarity, ask the universe. Ask the universe with your heart. And accept. Sometimes it's our psyche that just won't allow us to accept the love or the wisdom. We have like a wall over it. See, love is always there, my friends. The truth is always around you at all times because your guides are never gone. They are always in your heart. It is us putting up walls that hides us from the truth. If we bring down the walls by accepting and consenting to the love energy, we view things not as this and that, but more like energy and experience. Yes. What up? I got the keys. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yes, 5:30 a.m. here. I was missing due to the timings, but now I'm here. Let's go, Anahita. Let's get it. Yes. I am moving around the times and stuff like that. There's been some people that I have. It's been so long since I've seen you guys in the chat. So it's nice to see you guys, man. I know that there's light workers from all over the world, right? There's light workers in America, all the way to Southeast Asia, all that awesome stuff. And we all need to tune in to the spirit all at the same time. Or we are all doing it all at the same time, excuse me. Of course, we are learning different lessons and we have different timings. But I mean, all of us, as in Mother Earth, right? Are all healing all at the same time, thanks to frequency. What up, Bob Smith? How you doing, man? Thank you guys for being here again. Your pit stop, Lightworker pit stop, so you can return back to divinity again. And return back to the light energy and the light frequency, and get away from all that denseness energy. Yes. Here's the funny part, right? Not cool part, funny part. Sometimes we forget to meditate, or we get too used to being in the light body, in the higher energies for a while, that we begin to slack off on our meditations. We stop transmuting, and then we start entering the 3D again, right? The denseness of the 3D. And the funny thing is that there is a threshold. There's a threshold. Passing that threshold into the darkness, into the lower dimensions, takes you away from balance. You see, it is okay to express yourself in the lower dimensions, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, and as long as you are keeping perspective, a perspective of balance. Because in this world, you are needed to express yourself in the lower dimensions. But as long as it is out of love for yourself and for your fellow people, then you are working with love, and you are working with your truest aspect of self. So everything in this world is about balance, my beautiful friends, my beautiful family, my beautiful lightworkers. Don't forget that whenever you feel overwhelmed by spirituality, it is okay to pull back a little bit and relax. But then again, don't relax too much. Don't be in the matrix too long, because then again, it takes you away from that balance as well. When you feel yourself, and you will feel it in your heart, man, there's too much dense energy. I'm not feeling as uplifted as I usually am. Maybe it's time to return to my divinity again. Yes. And then you will feel, man, I feel so in love with myself, so in love with my purpose. I feel so incredible. I think it's fine to watch a little bit of sports. I think it's fine to watch a movie about violence, as long as there's a moderation and balance. There are many things that you can learn as well in both the lower energies and the higher energies. I'm loving the changes you are making in your life purpose, new sessions, videos, reels, etc. Yay, let's go. That's right, Anahita. It's time. It's time, Anahita. It is time. I took a big break in putting out content and things like that, but it's time now. It's time. As long as we follow our intuition, guys, as long as we follow our heart and our truest aspect of selves, we can never fail. There's nothing that we can do that is wrong per se. Because right and wrong doesn't truly exist. It is just about perspective, especially in our world, right? In the world that we live, as light workers, as spiritualists, as alchemists, as wizards. We don't live in the world of right or wrong, or good or bad. We live in the world of dark and light. We live in the world of energy and frequency. Excellent afternoon to you too, Aliyah. Yeah. In meditation today, Spirit showed me that my auric field imprinted with sacred geometry. Wow. They said this is what people see subconsciously. When I interact with others, it triggers others' enlightenment. Wow, that's amazing. That's the web of interconnectedness of the cosmos and the universe. Wow, that's amazing. That's incredible that you saw that through meditation only, Sarah. You're awesome. Let's go. So you can see, my beautiful friends, that wisdom in all different types of forms is waiting for us. We as light workers, we crave this wisdom. We as light workers, we crave love, because love is wisdom in itself. And with that wisdom comes enlightenment, excuse me. And it's funny because there are different roads to said enlightenment. It could be a road of just pure love, love for your neighbor, love for yourself. It could be a Buddhist road of detachment from the material world. Absolute detachment, that you are only expressing yourself in the higher dimensions. Or you can be a yogi, a master of all dimensions. There's many roads. And for a lot of us, we're not just going to be taking one road only. We're going to be taking many roads. For right now, a lot of us are beginning to find our pairs. Pairs as in soulmates. soul ties, twin flames, even karmic. Definitely karmic, actually. Big lessons to be learned in these things, my friends. Big lessons to be learned in the harshest of times. Those are the best lessons to learn. Because those come with supreme evolution for ourselves. You see, a normal person just can't get to this part of themselves. And it's not their fault. Everything has its purpose. Everybody has their role. But for us, as old souls, we are able to recollect all the spiritual wisdom that we have learned from many past lives. Many past lives of being an alchemist, many past lives of being a wizard, many past lives of being a prophet. We've lived all those lives, guys. And the funny thing is, in the fourth dimension, all of these lives are happening all at once. All at the same time. An imprint of ourselves. Rather than seeing it through time. All past lives together. Linear. It's all one piece of the puzzle. An imprint. An imprint. A soul signature. That's what we truly are, my friends. On the other side, wisdom is sought out for. Wisdom is like a currency almost. That each soul has, because each soul has gone through different experiences. That another soul could then experience through that soul. That's how one we are on the other side. That's how much love there is in the other side. So fret not, my friends, if this place and the denseness of this place is becoming hard for you and taking away your hope. Know that it is only just an illusion. For nothing can be taken away from you, my friends, because it is inside. Yes. Hello, Shambhavi. How are you doing, my friend? Hello, Kearns. My Merkaba does this thing in my field too. Let's go. I got the keys. How do I try to forgive people who gossip about me? Very good question, Bob. Very, very good question. That one is a difficult thing to do, but it can absolutely be done if you look at things through the guise of energy only and use your intuition, of course. You have to get it in your mind, Bob, that you are in a specific, unique journey now, right? You're not just in a human experience anymore. This is a specific human experience of spiritual evolution. Yes? And so, rather than looking at things from a perspective of, there's no way I can possibly forgive people because they do this and that and this to me. Instead of looking at it through people, those people doing things to me, look at it like the universe. Look at it like the universe helping you evolve, even if it's something negative at first. Change that perspective. This is going to help a lot because this is going to start taking away that blame that we have. That's so easy for us to blame others, right? If other people are talking shit about us or whatever, it's very easy to be like, well, fuck you, right? But at the same time, that keeps us in the lower dimensions. So we don't want to do that. We want to rise above that with our consciousness and our wisdom. The way to do this is to shift our perspective. Understand the truth that is happening right now. Everything is energy, and every energy plays its role. This energy goes within other people to disrupt you, so then you can then practice your alchemy to become a better alchemist. Change that perspective first. This is going to help a lot if you practice this perspective, Bob, and anybody else. And you talk to yourself every day, by the way. Nope. Every time a lower energy comes in and tells you, oh, what about these people, blah, blah, you tell yourself right away. Nope. This is my journey now. I'm an alchemist now. I am training right now. I'm training and I'm practicing my craft, baby. Yes. Not many people can do what we do, my friends. Alchemy, inner alchemy, is incredibly difficult. That's why you were chosen. Yes? Change the perspective, my friend. And also understand, guys, you have a spirit team, okay? You have spirit guides. They're there with you all the time, forever, okay? So even if you do feel maybe, because, you know, when people talk shit about you, it does make you feel lonely, right? It makes you feel misunderstood, like, you know, they don't understand you, right? But your guides understand you. In fact, your guides understand you even more than you. Yeah, think about that for a second, baby. I worked all day and came home, mowed the front lawn, and slept most of the week. Had to recharge. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, Kearns. Recharge that, man. Recharge your body. Lots of us do a lot of work. By the way, for those of you that are light workers that are sleeping a lot, or you find yourself sleeping a lot, one, you need the rest, and two, you guys are fighting crazy battles in the astral field. Okay, in the astral realm, you guys are all over the place. That's why sometimes you guys have, you guys need to rest in you know, in the daytime, I guess. You're out at night. Hey, Robin, nice to see you here. Let's go. Much love and good vibes. Hope all is well. Thank you so much, Robin. It's good to see you again, and thank you for that wonderful message. Yes, everything is well over here, and I hope everything is well with you as well. I always wondered we are all one light of God. Yes. Then why are twin flames only a part of your soul? Isn't everyone connected like that? It is, Red Mike. It is. So, like I said, everything is perspective, right? And each perspective, this is okay. Hopefully, I explain this. It makes a lot of sense in my mind, but when I try to explain it, it's very difficult. But I'm gonna try my absolute best. Okay. Everything is dimensional awareness. Okay. Each dimensional awareness comes with its own truth, right? Because lower dimensions come with the truth, higher dimensions come with the truth, all that stuff, right? And so the highest truth is the one of the highest realms, okay? And each soul that is a piece of the bigger God is also its own God because it's consciousness, okay? Stay with me here. So each soul, right? One soul, together, part of the big God, but they can separate themselves through experience and energy, right? Energy creates the illusion of souls separating themselves, yes, for experience. Energy can create any experience. Energy can do anything because it is energy. That's what comes first. Energy comes first. Energy is what's creating the time. Time doesn't really exist. It only exists when we observe it because we are creating that energy. Does this make sense? Time is relative. Yes? So, since you are all your own little God, since everything is an image of God, by the way, everything, even this rock is an image of God, and so are we as souls. And as a soul, smaller image of the big God, we also carry all energies, just like the big God does. Masculine, feminine, lower masculine, divine feminine, all of these energies, every single soul carries. That's why I say you are the universe, because you are. Your own universe, your own little universe that you are creating because you're a creator being. You are always creating. Even if you are in the lowest, absolute lowest dimensional awareness, you are still creating an experience for yourself. Even if you're depressed, you're creating a depressing experience. You see that? You see how you are always creating no matter what? Because you are your own universe, my friends. All the power lies within you, but it starts with belief. You are very welcome, Bob Smith. Absolutely. It is hard to forgive prosperity. It is hard to forgive. It's probably one of the most difficult things, especially for if you're the type of light worker that has been things things happen to you from other people rather than like you maybe doing things, right? Negative things. And so this caused trauma in your life. It's difficult, but you have to you have to understand the reason why you're forgiving others, right? It's because you're opening your heart chakra. Okay? You cannot open your heart chakra without forgiving others for yourself. Because if you hold on, there's an idea that you hold on to, right? If you don't forgive others, you're going to hold on to the idea that the world is just dark, right? That the world sucks, the world is dark, bad things happen to me, there's no hope. That is an energy that you're holding on to. It's a blockage, okay? And if you don't forgive others, you can't let that go, right? Forgiving others, you're doing it for yourself because you're giving yourself hope back. You're giving yourself the idea, the possibility that, you know what, love is real, that miracles are real, even if I went through some dark shit. And that's what makes this experience beautiful, my friends. Yes? That's right, Current, let's go. Edgar, you are so relaxed. I love that. It relaxes me too. Yes, 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 of course. Yes, my friends. You guys relax me as well. This is a very good energy here, always. Always very good energy. You know what? Very good energy was because I decided to only have the chat. Only people that are a subscriber can be in the chat. Before, when I didn't have that, I did get some trolls and it kind of sucked. It lowered the energy, but now it's good. What up, Hakuso? No worries, my brother. No worries. Thank you for being here. Yes, yes, yes. Which country will I find my soulmate? Bob Smith. That's a very, very targeted question. But we can ask Spirit as well, yes. Although, You know what I got for you, Bob, actually? You know what I got? I didn't get any specific location, but I did get, right now, very, very quickly, it was like a really quick, you're on your way to healing, obviously. Definitely on your way to healing, right? You have to be patient, though. It's going to take some time. I don't know exactly how long, right? It might even take a year. I don't know, okay? But, you know, you will be upgrading along the way, so it's going to be awesome, right? While you're doing this, right, 5:28 on the clock, 28 is a specific number. While you're doing this, you're going to start to evolve, right? I'm feeling even the evolution right now, just like in my mind. And while you are evolving, you're going to kind of be connecting, you're going to be connecting almost like a spider web of connections and telepathically to your soul tie. I'm getting soul tie because it could be twin flame as well. It could be twin flame as well. Yeah. And I think that's it for you, Bob. That is it right there. You have lots to look forward to, Bob. There's more coming in. You have lots to look forward to. I think that's it. All right, cool. Awesome. By the way, the private readings have been awesome, and the consultations have been supremely awesome, man. You guys are freaking awesome. It's so cool talking to you guys one-on-one. So if you guys are still any of you guys are interested in that or feel called to do that, of course, it's not mandatory, obviously. You guys can go ahead and check it out in the link. The links are in the video description down below. If you guys have not yet joined our Lightworker Discord community of awesome, beautiful alchemists, wizards, witches, and spiritualists, yogis, all that cool, awesome stuff, go check it out as well. That way you don't have to feel so alone in this lonely journey, yes? Also in the video description down below. Let's get it, my friends. Edgar, you know what I feel like? I have known you from eons and your eyes are familiar. Yes, yes, yes. We're a big soul family, my friends, and it's true. We know all of us, we know each other for eons. Actually, eternal. We've known each other for an eternity. Yes, yes, yes. It's awesome, awesome. Like I said, guys, I've, I have, okay, I'm a really good channeler, but I don't truly remember too much of like my astral traveling, and it's probably because I don't have to. It's not part of my purpose, but I do every now and then, and it's very rarely when I do. But hey, I meet you guys, man. I know some of you guys come to me as well when I am channeling, and it's funny. I don't know who comes to me, says hi, and then leaves, but I'll even post on my community chat that I'm in the spiritual realm, meaning I'm meditating, and I'll get some people coming, some souls coming, and I think you know who you are, beautiful souls, and say hi, and then bye bye. Yes, so true. God told me the same quite deeply, but then it's quite difficult to express it in words. But also, being in Twin Flame journey, I get so many insights and wisdom about it. Yes, yes, that's that's the beautiful part. Again, every single person has their role, right? And everybody uses chakras in a different way. Um, so probably the absolute best wisdom when it comes to love is the heart chakra. It's just that it's hard to put the heart chakra into words because it's just pure feeling, right? That's what the throat chakra is for, right? But again, if you're the type of person that doesn't work too much with the throat, isn't really like a teacher avatar, and it's more of like a heals just by doing, probably more like a Reiki or whatever it's called, Reiki healer. What up, Xander? Hello, Nikki. Good evening, Crafty. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here from Seattle. Let's go. We got alchemists and lightworkers from all over the planet, my friends. Let's get it. And we got Crafty here spreading the light all the way from Seattle. Edgar, what's the point of the twin flame journey? The whole point of almost any spiritual journey, my friends, which by the way, every single human experience is a spiritual journey. It's just about perspective. But the whole point of the twin flame journey is to have the experience of love, okay? And it's like a very deep love. A twin flame is less about it's everything, attraction and everything, but it's very deep spiritual love, like almost like best friends, soul ties, one soul coming together. It's that type of experience, okay? And in that type of experience, right, you're going to be challenged along the way, okay? Basically, it's going to be an unhealed masculine, right, and an unhealed feminine, right? And these two souls are going to find their way in this world of darkness, right, and the learning lessons until one of them, most likely the divine feminine, right, or just feminine in this moment, has an awakening to the spiritual realm, okay? And through that awakening through the spiritual realm, right, which is most likely divine intervention or something like that, okay, or through numbers, whatever, right, however you're going to wake up, she begins to find her truest self. Right now, remember, these are twin flames, so they are connected spiritually and telepathically, literally the same soul. So if that happens, then it's a matter of time before the other one wakes up to their spiritual power. But that's the whole experience. The feminine has to be patient while she is healing. Patient because she feels the love and the connection that he doesn't feel yet, right? Because he's not open to his spiritual power yet. He is still drowning in the matrix. He still believes in the BS. Money, cars, all that BS. And so he's far away from his spiritual power. And throughout the time and throughout the lessons that come with separation, being separated from your twin flame, there's a lot of harsh lessons there about patience, about loving yourself instead. And that causes the feminine to evolve in her spirituality. And when the feminine begins to evolve more and more, she may even put more boundaries up that will cause possibly an ego death with the masculine, if they have come together or not. And with this ego death of the masculine comes much more lessons. And it is the absolute best thing that can happen to a masculine. Because then they are opened to the world of spirituality. And with the masculine, when it comes to spirituality, it's less about love and more about purpose. So the feminine wakes up to her love within, that is the most powerful energy in the cosmos, and inserts that love, pierces that love into her masculine to wake him up to his spiritual power. And when he is awoken, he then moves with purpose and creates the new earth, baby. So as you can see, divine union is happening at all times. Dr. TM, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's go. And this is why it's so very important, these twin flame journeys, and why a lot of us will be finding our twin flames in the next 10 years. And yes, I said in the next 10 years, because some of us have longer journeys than others. Some of us are younger than others, yes. And yes, there will be false twin flames as well, my friends. And that's also a test. Probably Christina visited me. Probably, bro. Probably, yes. Okay, guys. If you guys ask a question and I haven't answered it yet or anything like that, you guys can go ahead and ask it again. Okay? To me, it looks like I've known you for so long. Yes, I get that so many times, guys. Again, man, we are very deeply connected, guys. For real. We really are a soul tribe, soul fam. It's not a fancy word to say, just so I can, like a marketing word, you know? Not at all. This is real. Message from my guide and guidance. Yeah, of course, Dr. TM. Thank you again for the super sticker, man. I like that little pair that you got there. Huh. I think I'm looking at you, Dr. TM. I'm having a vision of something. It's rather odd because this vision is usually of myself that I have. It's just myself in a lotus position with energy kind of coming out like this. It's like blue energy, but this time, and by seeing, I'm like it's clairvoyance. So it's seeing through feeling, right? I can't actually see your whole face with my eyes, but it's seeing through feeling. But this time it feels like it's you instead, right? It feels like it's you instead, and you are in a lotus position with lots of energy, and I mean a lot of energy, pouring out of you like this. Maybe your guides want you to visualize yourself this way. The energy is of a blue energy and purple energy, almost like a fire coming out of you like this. Yes, okay? Maybe because this is all I'm getting, Dr. TM. Maybe you can visualize yourself this way. It does not feel like fire, right? Because there is a ritual that I do. You awaken the blue fire within. It's not that. This feels like just energy. And it's so weird because you almost look like Buddha a little bit, but I know it's you. It just looks like yeah. Maybe they want you to violet flame. That's what I'm thinking as well. So maybe they want you to visualize this in your next meditation, if you haven't already. Okay, but you probably have. Or maybe I'm just accessing this part of yourself. But I'm not getting any clairaudience message for you, Dr. TM. It was only this vision. There's some power in here. some power in here of a perspective and higher energies, meaning higher chakras, heart chakra and above. All right. I definitely know Edgar in past lives. 100% you guys probably know me in past lives, man. I went through a whole period, guys. Probably, what was this? March and February of this year. Every single day I was getting hit with past lives. They would just channel, and it would randomly they would just come up and channel, and they tell me their whole story and everything that happened to me and all the emotions. With past lives, you guys have to be very, very careful, because there's lots of pain when it comes to past lives. Lots of pain, right? So if you want to do a past life regression, fellas, ladies, be very, very, very careful, okay? And be sure that you are somewhat healed, because what you're going to be going through is some of the worst trauma and karma of your lives here on Earth. Not very pleasant. I got the keys with the super chat, $5 super chat. I got the keys, man. Let's go. Am I in my other account? Is this why I cannot like this? Whoops. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second. I can like it through here, actually, through my phone. There we go. All right, cool. All right, awesome. All right, yes, for sure. I got the keys. I got you, man. Let's get it. You know, I'm glad you are here. I got the keys, man, because I forget to connect to the Octarians sometimes. Beginning of my journey, I was connecting with them every single day, and now I'm just kind of like forgetting to connect with them. I'm sure they have lots of wisdom for us. And you are very welcome as well. I'm having a little more difficult time connecting to the Octarians at this moment. Yes, yes. The connection to the Octarians is always available to those who seek it. Yes. This is for anyone that would like the connection to the supreme intelligence of the Octarians. It is always there for you. There's more. Yes. There's going to be more Lightworkers that will be seeing their star family in the universe, in clouds, through pictures. They have to be... Whoa. I almost got burned right there. Let me move this over here. Yes. There will be many Lightworkers that are going to begin to see their star family through clairvoyance, through feeling, through synchronicities in the sky, in the algorithm. This is your star family saying hi. The more detailed you can see with your third eye, the easier you will be able to see your family. They are around you at all times. This includes the Octarians, the Pleiadians, the Polarians, and many, many more. Even the ones... No. That's it. That's it. Amen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello, Crafty with the super sticker. Awesome. Thank you so much, Crafty. I appreciate that. Let's go. Yes, my friends, if you guys are new to this live and you still don't really truly understand, we are just kicking it, talking about spirit, talking about our journeys, talking about healing. We can speak about any type of chakra, any type of healing, balancing. We can go ahead and ask any type of questions. And of course, I am a channeler, so you can then ask a question. If you guys want to match to spirit or speak to someone in the spiritual realm, I can do that for you, and it's for free. Of course, I don't ask for donations, but they are very much appreciated, my friends. Yes, very much appreciated. And I do thank you very much. I feel like my twin flame is going to confess, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want this equation to be of emotional dependency. Any guidance from my guides, if you may. Yes, Redma. Ah, the twin flame journey, the twin flame journey. Twin flame journeys are difficult. Not because of the challenges that you do with each other, but the challenges when you're not with each other. That's why they are difficult. I got you, Kola. I got you, bro. I see you, alright? Let me just try and connect to spirit for Ridma, and then I'll get to you right now, alright? This live is a spiritual pit stop, okay? If I can heal you even for a little bit, the pit stop has done their job. He's dealing with a lower energy Ridma. Your twin flame. That is putting ideas in his mind that are... excuse me, sorry about that. Clearing the energy. He is putting ideas... this energy is putting ideas in his mind to disrupt this connection. It's up to him, yes, okay, to overcome this. It's going to be difficult for him to overcome because there's a lot of judgment of society that he's taking on, okay? He's going to have to fight that judgment of society. Hopefully this makes sense to you, Redma. And yes, you are correct, Redma. You are good. You are following your intuition. This is something to do with emotional dependency. But again, as long as you are aware of this, okay? This is coming for you though, Ridma. This is a lesson for you. It's gonna come, okay? Whenever it is that you guys come together, whenever it is that you guys speak together, whenever something sparks again, there's going to be some type of emotional dependency. And this is a lesson for you, okay? You remind yourself of this. While this is going on, remind yourself of your spirituality, yeah? Remind yourself of your spiritual independence, of your spiritual discipline. Yes? Keep that in mind. Write it down if you have to. These are future lessons that you're going to go through with me, for sure. I can feel it in my bones. Yes? You are absolutely welcome. No worries at all. That is definitely a possibility, Shambhavi. There's definitely the thing about the twin flames. You're correct on that. The thing about the twin flames, man. There's just so many different types of cases and things like that. You know. Oh yeah, Kola. Okay, let's get to Kola. I feel like I'm going crazy with this lonely isolation. I need an energy check, please, Edgar. I don't even have the ability to cry anymore when I am sad. I understand. No worries, man. No worries, okay? I've been exactly where you've been, alright, brother? I'll tell you this. I've been exactly where you have been. You know, I couldn't even feel anymore at one point. At all. Couldn't even cry, nothing. So I understand, okay? There's hope for you. Okay? There is hope for you, my friend. Yes? There is always hope for you. As long as you believe, Kola. Okay? As long as you believe. Kola, you are in a very special journey, my friend. Okay? Before I tap into spirit, let me say this. That you are in a very special journey. Okay? This journey will require you to enter your darkest times. This journey will require you to go through the most darkest parts of you. But you see, here's the beautiful part, man. The reason why us as alchemists and spiritualists, why we feel so much, why we are so incredibly sensitive, yes, it's because that is actually our superpower. But the problem is that when we come into this world, we feel so much, but this world is nothing but negativity and programming. So we feel this intensely, all the way to the deepest parts of it, that it becomes our truth. And it's difficult to escape those lower dimensional awarenesses because we feel so much that we stay there. But this attention that you have, Kola, and anybody that is feeling low right now, dark night of the soul, this attention that you are giving all of this negative energy, begin to look at this, the attention that you are giving as energy as well. Lower energies that you are giving energy to, giving them consent. And that's okay. That is totally okay. Because it's not about never feeling the darkness. No, it's about going through it, which what a lot of you guys are going through right now. It's about going through it and still coming back to your divinity again. Back to your truest self again. Back to who you are supposed to be. Your truest self. The light. You see, the darkness, when we delve in those lower dimensional spaces, if we stay there too long, it becomes our truth. But the awesome part about being an alchemist is that we know that there is only one truth. Love, my friends. Love. So love yourself. Even if that voice says something else, doesn't matter. I respect you for what you are doing because you are teaching me a lesson in darkness. Yet, I do not consent. You have the power with your own intention to bring down your own frequency by believing in it. By believing that you have no power, so will it be. That's how powerful you are. So let's start to look at things glass half full. For even if in this world that there's nobody that understands you, right? Your guides understand you. God understands you. The soul family understands you. Baby, let's go! You got this, Kola, man. Let's tap into the guides. And let's see what wisdom Spirit has for us, yes? My beautiful friends and family. Shambhavi with the awesome super chat. I'll get to you right now, alright, bro? Or brodette, excuse me. Of course. There is hope. There is hope, Kola. And for anyone that is going through this at this moment, there is hope. There is always hope. So this is what I see. I see a little bubble. Very, very little tiny bubble. Right now, Kola, and anybody else, right? It's very, very small. But it's a bubble of understanding. Okay? Start to feed this bubble a little bit more, yes? Feed it love. If you can feel it, fine. If you can feel it internally, fine. Feed that little bubble love. Feed it belief. Watch the right videos that are going to motivate you, man. Come back to this video. Train your mind again, my friends. It is always possible, and there is always hope. Alright, Shambhavi with the super chat. Hey Edgar, any guidance from Spirit regarding my career? It's quite confusing for me. I have been trying to get it sorted out, but no avail. Yes. Let's tap into Spirit for you. I can already kind of see a little bit of some roads. Roads. I can already see some roads for you. Excuse me. Boom, boom, boom. You have the choice here. I mean, you could even... excuse me. A lot of energies. You could even create a spiritual a career, but I don't think you're going to do that. But you can. You can, but it doesn't feel like you're going to do that, and that's okay. I think it feels like you're at a crossroads right here. It feels like you haven't really truly found yourself yet, Shambhavi. Meaning, like your purpose. But it also feels like you are creating your purpose. You know, sometimes I don't like giving this type of advice from Spirit because Spirit is just so incredibly vague at times, and again, it's just energy, and I don't like disappointing people just because of the vagueness. But it's not a bad thing. This is a really good reading of hope and love. Okay, hope and love. But there's no clear answer for you yet because you are creating this at this moment. Okay, but at the same time, whatever it is that you choose, it's not really about your career per se. It is about what you're going to be molded into that then can take you to your purpose first, okay? So I suggest at this moment, whatever fulfills your spirit, you go for it, okay? Whatever fulfills your spirit, you go for it. Now, if you think at this moment that you need to take more risks, okay? You need to take more action, do more things because maybe you've been chilling for a while, then it is time then. Right? That's your intuition talking to you, right? And it comes from love for yourself. Follow that, okay? Because it doesn't feel completely like there's a complete road exactly for you yet, purpose yet. It feels like you are creating it and finding it right now. Does it make sense for you? Yes, I can, Crafty. Thank you for the super chat, Shimbali. You have people that you confide to, and that's great. And there's other people as well that talk about you and stuff. Um, Sometimes you let it get to you. Yes? Even if you don't show it, obviously. When these things happen, okay, and I think, and you know this already, but it's a good reminder. When these things happen, you have to remind yourself, remind your spirit, and remind your inner child especially, because your inner child, you know, it's always living in the moment, right? The inner child does not doesn't recall things, doesn't remember things, anything like that. It just feels in the moment. So if it feels hurt, it's going to feel hurt in the moment. So you have to go back to the inner child and, you know, tell it everything is okay, I love you, no worries, you're going to be okay. You have to treat yourself like a child within. Yes, hopefully this rings a bell for you. Because I know that there are some thoughts that you go with, by the way, and it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes, right? You have to be careful with these thoughts, and they're unconscious as well, okay? Oh, Alchemist, I was wondering, so I look up the price of the big crystal ball, 300, 500 and up, yep. Maybe we do a fundraiser, or, no worries, guys, no, it's okay, guys, no worries, just, there's no, I don't want you guys doing a fundraiser for me, I don't want you guys doing any donations for me or anything like that. If anything, if we are going to do donations for people, let's just do it for, because there's other lightworkers that have it harder than us, right? We're here to support our soul family, okay? And if there are other people that have it harder than us, then maybe if anything we can just redirect that donations possibly to some people that need it more than I do, okay? But thank you so much, Karen. I really do appreciate that. Eventually you will see a bigger crystal ball. Yeah. Although this one helps me think a lot, you know, and I don't really do the typical where I stare into it, right? You know, I just kind of feel, right? I feel the properties of the crystal ball, and I feel the supreme intelligence that comes from the crystal ball as well. And of course the protection as well, since it's labradorite, it's a very protective shield of spiritual power and energy. My kundalini or awakening was so painful to the point I decided to forget about it and let go. I think it wasn't for me. It's gonna come back, Becky. The reason why your kundalini was so painful is because you were not ready to have a kundalini rising. You are not healed enough in your chakras and your blockages to have a full kundalini enlightenment. Okay? This is why it hurts. Now, you can do it that way. You can have a full kundalini rising. And it's going to be painful and it's going to hurt, right? It's going to be physical pain as well as mental pain and all that stuff. But you will heal a lot faster. But it's going to be it's not going to be a nice experience, okay? Now, if you heal your chakras, right, balance them, okay, and heal the inner child, then you can have a kundalini rising. And by the way, while you're healing, it'll kind of do it on its own anyway, right? When you're messing with your emotional body and your mental body and stuff like that. But do not rush the kundalini, guys, okay? Especially if you're starting to feel that, like in the root chakra, like the sexual alchemy and energy of the root chakra, which is your kundalini rising. If you're starting to feel that, and you haven't healed completely, you could get psychosis as well, okay? If you're in a state of lower frequency, right, you're going to think anything that is energy is fucking with you, because your mental state is of fear, right? So if you feel the energy of the kundalini, you're going to think you're being possessed. And it's going to put even more fear in you. Remember, everything is energy. And that happened to me, guys. That gave me some crazy psychosis. I got crazy stories, guys, of insane psychosis that I go through. You know, a lot, right? Because of this. You have to have a very strong mental mind, right? And the only way to do that is to be fully healed, right? Because you can literally go crazy sometimes. You have to be very careful with this. Crafty Pinay. Excuse me, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, I apologize. But thank you, Crafty. Oh, excuse me, Pinoy. I'm sure it's like that. Awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, okay? Yes, I love labradorite. Absolutely one of my favorite crystals. Sodalite is my favorite, but this is my second favorite. And the only reason this is probably in here is because I know for many past lives this was one of my main crystals. Many past lives. To all of you that have met your twin flame in physical already, I'm so happy for you. Almost jealous. I'm looking forward to the face-to-face. Yes, let's go, Pushel. You will, man. Here's what's crazy, you know, because I also remember everything is timing, and I was also thinking that as well. You know, I was like, when am I going to meet my twin flame? You know, wow, it's going to be incredible, right? And when you finally meet them, it's amazing, it's magical, but it still comes with its set of challenges, guys. It still comes with its set of growth. Spiritual growth. And what's cool about having a twin flame, right, and you're both awakened to spirituality, is that whenever you guys do have a fight or whatever, right, and you make up, you come back, you just know that you evolved. And you both look at each other and you're like, yeah, we just learned a lesson right now, didn't we? And it's going to be absolutely epic and amazing. And I can't wait until you guys are finally together with your soulmates, soul ties, and twin flames. Question. A new cycle has started for me since a few days ago. Yes, let's go, which I predicted. Let's go, Anahita. New stuff. Feels overwhelming and heavy too. Can you ask my guides if they want to tell advice or something? Yes. What is this music? Nope. Let's put the OG one. Something about accessing your mental body and emotional body and moving around some type of energy. You are beginning now to step into your other bodies, Anahita, that you have more awareness to these bodies. There's a lot of bodies, by the way. There's like 7 of them. I just mentioned 4 because it gets a little too complicated, but the 4 is perfect. You're going to start beginning to feel more, Anahita. But I'm not saying like in feeling internally. I'm talking about feeling on the outside, like the portals around you. Your energetic body and emotional body. You're gonna start feeling that more. You gotta play with that more, okay? By the way, I know you feel this already. Because I can feel it within you. Yeah. But you're gonna start feeling this more now, right? This is your prana energy as well, which is like sexual alchemy as well. Start playing with this. Okay? Because I know when I was at this stage in my awakening, there's lots of things to do when you are at this stage. Lots of aha moments, lots of downloads, lots of upgrades, and lots of tapping into awarenesses of your sexual alchemy. Yes. Yoga will help a lot with that, by the way. Yeah. Let's go. Question, Kenyetta. Any message from Spirit for me? Yes. Any message will be a message received and given through love, yes, and wisdom. As the forever energy and wisdom of the cosmos is ever expanding and infinite. It will come to you, Anahita. It will come to you. Look for signs in your journey. You're going to find signs and places and things on how to access these things. Yes? And you will find it in your own way. How to access your emotional body. You already know how to do this. You're just not aware of it, okay? I know you can do this. I can feel it. So begin to visualize the energies around you and try to feel. That's it. Just mess with that a little bit and mess with the feelings of your chakras too. Visualize them, imagine them, and feel them at the same time. This is you accessing those bodies, okay? There's gonna be lots of upgrades for you. Okay. Okay, Kenyatta, this is for you, okay? Yes, Kenyatta, there's lots of worry in you still. Like concern and worry. I can still feel it. And again, it's the material realm. Again, it's the material realm. You gotta return back to your divinity again. Okay, you gotta meditate again and practice, and you know, read more books, do more spiritual stuff. Okay, do more spiritual stuff. Be a little bit more disciplined on that stuff. Obviously, you know, balance, blah blah blah, right? But be more disciplined. I think you are required to come back to your spirituality. Yes, it kind of makes sense. I know that there's healing to be done all over the place. I also sometimes feel that I am manifesting my own career. You are. You are. That's exactly the message that I got for you. You are manifesting this yourself. So be passionate about this, right? If you have, this is the blue fire that I'm always talking about, guys. Okay, it's the passion within, the fire, the fire that is always burning within. Every single one of you guys has it. Yes. Creation and passion and movement. Feed that fire, yeah. And here's the beautiful part about this fire within. It doesn't have to be blue. I just have it blue, right? It's also, well, in alchemy, technically, blue fire is the divine masculine, right? In alchemy, but it doesn't have to be blue. It can literally be whatever color that you want it to be, and it represents you, right? This fire, whatever, it could be pink. This fire represents you, yeah. It will give you energy and strength. Okay. Yes, Spirit loves to play with all of us, Shambhavi. Spirit loves to play with all of us, you know. And again, like I said, I'm just a channeler, right? I'm not a psychic. You know, I don't really even truly exactly believe in psychics that much anyway, right? We're all kind of creating our own path. You know what I mean? There are some things that will happen in the future, right? But again, a lot of things are symbolic. So I'm just a channeler, and I gather energies from the cosmos, connected to you as well, because we're all one energy, right? We're all connected. So I'm connected to you. So that's why I'm able to tap into your energy, because in the spiritual realm, we're all just one big ball of love. You know what I mean? I had pregnancy paranoia at the start of pregnancy. Paranoia was very messed up, scared the crap out of my mom and me. Yes. Pregnancy paranoia, interesting. Yeah, the chaos realm, right? The chaos realm, the lower energies, whatever it is, if there's any type of change going on in your life, right? There's always going to be lower energies around. And they're always going to try and mess with you. It's their job. The way people can find their twin flame is to do the things they love the most. Yes. The things that they love so much, it would make them happy to do all eternity. That's what the journey is, God would. Yes, that's very good advice. Robert. Very good advice. Yes, is you following your purpose, right? Your inner purpose, your inner, I mean, what I talked about earlier, inner fire, your passion, right? If you follow that, what makes you happy. By the way, guys, that's why it's very important to heal the inner child, because that feeling, right? That feeling of pure passion and love and inspiration, it comes from the inner child. So that is actually your spiritual power. Your spiritual power comes from your inner child. But if your inner child is not healed, it won't believe in itself, right? So you take away your power like that. That's called the Shakti power within, baby. And Shiva knew this. That's why we gotta heal the inner child, my friends. You're very welcome, Anahita. Let's go. You are very welcome. Hey, Edgar, can you please ask my guides why they keep linking me up with twin flames on their own paths, like a competition I won. Another was a union twin flame reader in YouTube chat today. Okay. I don't feel any competition at all, but I do feel connection. I feel connection. Now, okay, well, I guess there is competition, but it depends on your perspective, right? If you have a more of a perspective of more like lower dimensions or something like that, then there is some type of competition there with lower spirits, right? That are in these people, right? In your twin flames or whatever. That could possibly be it. Well, most likely is it because all possibilities exist. But when it comes to just spirit itself, right? This feels okay, Xander. This feels like possibilities, right? But again, possibilities or events. I call them events that you go that will shape you into the actual event, right? Your actual twin flame, right? That will shape you into where you're supposed to be. Okay? There is an actual soul tie for you here. I say soul tie because I don't really know if it's an actual twin flame or not, right? But yes, I do feel like a soul tie is here. Yes, boom. And if you follow, right, your guidance and the love and the spiritual power, spiritual discipline, the lessons, all that stuff, right? Because there's a delay here. Obviously, there's gonna be a delay, but you will find your soul tie. Like it's just a matter of time. Okay. But again, the thing is, you have to wait for them as well. Because I will tell you this, it doesn't feel like this link that you have to this twin flame, feels like you are more spiritually, it feels like you are more spiritually awakened or evolved. Yeah. Hey, I just stumbled into your live. I personally left my spiritual search because I felt that I was derailed out of control and I started attracting very evil entities to me. Hello, David Perez. Thank you for being here, my brother. Let me see. And lately fell into a weird depression, lost all passion for what I love, and I've become disillusioned with people, particularly my relationship with women and divine feminine. Okay, cool. I felt arrived at a crossroads and everything seems blurry, messy. I'm on the border of making a decision from which I know my life will take a drastic turn. Honestly, I'm quite afraid. My relationship with my inner child is broken. I feel disconnected with one of my closest spiritual guardians as I try to reach out for her. An overpowering presence, a huge all-seeing eye. Okay. Blocked me off and severed the link to the other side to the point where I can no longer feel her or be near her, I'm afraid. Okay, cool. Okay, David. Okay, cool. So you must understand, David, right? And I know that you're gonna feel this truth within your heart, okay? If you can feel this, okay? That everything comes down to intuition and energy, not logic. Okay? Not logic. So everything that is going on internally for you, okay, is the internal mind of God. Okay? So basically this energy that is blocking you off from reaching the divine, right? The reason why it's blocking you off from reaching the divine is because you stayed in lower dimensions for such a long time, right? Lower dimensional awareness. Your frequency is in the lower dimensions. Okay? In order for you to raise your frequency, right, to get to the higher dimensional frequencies, you need to change your perspective, right? By learning lessons about life, about being more loving and calming and all these things, right? And so, the way to do this is by doing visualization alchemy in your mind. by understanding that in spirituality, logic doesn't exist. It's only energy. So the energy that is blocking you off is an energy that you have created in your mind. So you also have the power to let it go, okay? Never take your power away. This energy is an energy of fear. Fear makes you believe that you are not powerful. Fear makes you believe that you are not God, love, or a piece of God, a soul, right? Whatever, right? That's what fear does. But the only thing fear can do is make you believe it. Make you believe that you are not God. That's all it can do. It doesn't take you away from God. You are always with God because you are God, love, a love being. Okay? Put this in your mind as this perspective. And understand that you have all the power and you always did. You just don't believe you do right now because you are in a state of fear. Okay? That's why you are seeing entities that are scary, blocking you off from the love, right? So what we're going to do as alchemists, instead of having fear of what's going on with you right now and being scared of an entity attacking you, instead shift. What is the universe teaching me right now? What is God teaching me right now by blocking off my connection to love? What are they trying to teach me right now? Remember, this whole matrix is a game. A game of how well can you keep your divinity even in the darkest of times. That's the whole game in here, guys. That's the whole game. How well can you as a light worker return to love again? By your belief. So understand this absolute truth of the universe. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's a game where we win, by the way. So now all you have to do is begin to look at these energies, lower energies that are blocking you off from love, from your higher self. And do not have fear. Understand that they are only a piece of God as well. Understand that they are also a piece of you. And that the only way that they can ever control you is if you fear them. When you begin to not fear them, you start to see the lesson that God is showing you. And the lesson now for you is that no matter what happens, no matter what entity is blocking you, you can always return back home, back to God, no matter what, because you believe it enough. Practice your belief. Practice your affirmations. Say them with intent and know that the link that you have with God, the link of love, is alive and well, and it will never go away. And also, guys, if you guys still feel lonely in this journey, if you guys still haven't checked out the Lighthouse Discord community for us light workers, yes, that way you don't feel so misunderstood and you're not alone in this journey. And all the awesome, cool people here with their insights, different spiritual wisdoms, right? Because there's a lot of things in the spiritual realm, spiritual wisdom that I don't know, right? I don't know a lot of labels that come with yogic terms, right? Anything like that. You know, I'm more about just whatever spirit gives me. Whatever spirit gives me through my channeling and wisdom is what I teach, basically. But that's what's so cool about spirituality. There really is no gatekeeping. There really is no rules. It's all within, and as long as it moves with love and wisdom. You are very welcome, David. You got this, brother, all right? You got this, okay? Like I said, go check out the Lighthouse if you guys need any, if you guys want some type of community or anything like that. And I don't respond to the messages as much anymore on Discord, unless they may be like something that is more important or anything like that. But yeah, no worries, man, no worries. Edgar, how does it feel when we remember our true self? Okay, so our true self is, it's just, okay, it is the feeling of absolute inspiration, absolute wonder, absolute love, absolute fun, absolute happiness, all of that Aries. That's enlightenment. When it's like to the max. When you feel love for yourself to the absolute max. When you feel inspiration for yourself to the absolute max. When you feel like you can literally do anything in this world of limitations, right? You feel like you can do anything. That is enlightenment. That's how it feels like to remember your true self. Now, you'll get little pockets of that sometimes, because remember, it's energy. You get little pockets and it'll go away. Then little pockets and it'll go away. And so sometimes it stays and it gets stronger and stronger. The more you visualize and you affirm, you get stronger. It goes away and stronger and it goes away. That is our craft, guys. Okay? Every time we're meditating and we're working on our light body, right? That's our light body, by the way. Okay? You're working on your light body, goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back. You are actively training yourself, right? Right? Let's say the dense energies come back in and then you clear them, right? That's you training yourself. The better you get at that, the more you work and discipline in your light body, the easier it's going to be to heal, guys. Every time, right? Even if you don't meditate for like 3 days, which is a long time, by the way. Not meditating for 3 days, right? The matrix is going to come in. Even then, you can heal in one meditation session. And it's all about accessing these bodies. It's all about accessing your energetic body, your mental body, visualization, feeling your visualizations. And then, of course, your light body, which is your truest self. There's your connection to spirit, connection to souls, to your soul. And it's there. It's always there. It's never gone. It's always there. Your high self is here right now. Right now. You're just not aware. Okay? Because you don't allow yourself to be aware. Because you're in a lower state of frequency. Haven't you ever seen that? I mean, just notice how you guys are, right? When you're in a lower frequency. Notice how you are when you're in a lower frequency. When a positive thought tries to come in, it's not the lower things that are stopping that. It's you. It's you. It's you not believing in that lower, in that higher, in that positive thought. It's you not believing in it. It's you not giving it consent. But you're giving all the darkness consent, right? We have all the power. And what's beautiful is that, yes, we've gone through lots of darkness, especially us light workers, alchemists. But when we heal this darkness, we are going to be so incredibly powerful. Powerful healers. Powerful healers that are literally going to be healing everyone else through words, through content, through Reiki healing, through readings, right? Whatever. I love it. I love you, Edgar. You are an amazing channel. Let's go. I love Spirit. I know Spirit does this to me all the time and then gives me so much love. I just love it. It's great having Spirit always interacting in this way. Yes, I love it too, man. Spirit, you know what's so cool, man, about this journey? Sometimes I'll get consultations with you guys, or private readings or whatever, and they feel so incredibly like timed, right? Because I learn from even from my own clients. I also learn too. I'm also in a spiritual journey too, and I'm also learning lots of lessons. The lessons will never stop, right? We're always evolving. So even just with my interactions with some of you guys, I evolve as well. I get different perspectives. I get different people going through different things, right? So lots of evolution all the time. It's really awesome. It's really cool to feel that connection as well. Because we are all connected, and I feel them. I feel the spirits that have agreed to come down. Yes, random thoughts. Absolutely. So many spirits, man, in the spiritual realm that we have no idea. Again, We have no idea how incredibly connected, how incredibly protected we are, just because we can't see it, right? But we can feel it, baby. You have to allow yourself to feel it, though. Blessings, Jocelyn Galaxy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. You're welcome, David. You're absolutely welcome. Okay, my friend. Thanks for the message, Edgar. Just throw a white light and tell entity to leave, and it will. Yes, exactly. That's a very good protection as well. Xander, right? Very good protection. And by the way, guys, David, anybody, you need protection right now, right? Again, if you are in a very low state, right? Very low state, lower dimensional awareness, lower frequencies. Right now, it's the first thing you gotta do is protect yourself. Okay. So instead of going straight for the healing, right? Protect your energy first. Okay. Call Archangel Michael. Anything. Like Archangel Michael is the best, right? The absolute best, right? Especially if you truly believe that he is there, right? If you truly feel that nothing can pierce Archangel Michael. Okay, his light is too great, right? You can ask him to visit you. You can ask him to be with you, to protect you while you are meditating, so you can heal. Okay. Okay. All right, my beautiful friends and my beautiful family, my beautiful, lovely alchemists, lightworkers, wizards, sages, monks, yogis. I love you guys so very, very much. I know how incredibly difficult this journey can be, but if your soul didn't know that you can do this, it wouldn't have brought you here. If your soul didn't see you do this already and complete everything that you were desiring, if your soul hasn't seen that, it wouldn't have brought you in here. All you are doing now is just matching to that part of you. Your greatness. I love you guys so very much. This is it for this live. This is a wonderful live. A couple new faces. Awesome. Again, guys, if you guys still haven't yet checked out our Discord, it's called the Lighthouse. Yes, the Lighthouse community Discord for Lightworkers. Go check it out. The link is in the video description down below if you guys want any of my service as well. A consultation with myself. Consultations are more for, by the way, I love you guys in the consultations, okay? Consultations are more for like anybody that is getting ready, right, to step into possibly their soul's purpose, or they kind of already understand what's going on with their soul's purpose or something like that, or they want to manifest something. Consultations are absolutely perfect for that. Now I also do private readings, guys. These are going to be much more targeted and much more private than the ones we do here, but it's going to be very, very similar to these, of course. If you guys want any access to the spiritual realm through channeling of myself, all those links will be in the video description down below. But other than that, my beautiful friends, I love you guys so very, very much. Keep evolving, keep doing your thing, and I will be back on Wednesday. Yes. Namaste.